All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready. We're here at the Roy and Jimmy thing. Get ready to rock, get ready to roll. The moment you've all been waiting for. We got hot, sexy Roy and Jimmy. Hell yo.
Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into
a million pieces, like you Monday night. ChaoticRadio.com. It's the Roy and Jimmy thing. Welcome in. My name is Roy Brewster. This is...
I am Jimmy Shaw. Welcome to the Roy and Jimmy thing right here at ChaoticRadio.com. We are your Monday night guys. Once again, on a Monday night.
Yeah,
it's Monday night guys.
Crazy how that works. You know, isn't Christmas, what's the day to fall on? Monday?
I think it's a Monday this year, yeah.
And New Year's is a Monday. Maybe we should do a Monday New Year's show. I don't know about Christmas. Christmas is kind of busy.
Yeah, Christmas we're busy. We can do New Year's.
Look at us planning way ahead.
We can do it's way ahead.
No, it's not. It's New Year's Day.
Day is the first, yeah.
First. And so that means Christmas is on a Monday, too.
Absolutely, yes.
So we could do a special New Year's Day edition when you're watching the Rose Parade.
We could. And we can also do a New Year's Eve one. We can do a Christmas Eve one. We got the keys, man.
And no one's going to be here. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Why you guys sound like we can't hear you for the last few minutes?
Because we're on the YouTube thing, and we don't really care.
We're tubing.
So you get the live behind the scenes, but now we're on the air.
It's because we're tubing.
Now we're on the air. You get the real, after the music plays, then you get the real show. So we just give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes. So it's our gift to you for
Exactly.
Christmas.
It's all technical.
Because I'm be on the receiving end this year. I'm not buying anyone's shit.
Oh, I see. On that note, big shout out to Amy and Kathy for watching our Facebook Live video. My mom, let's see, Nikki, Alan from Idaho. That's a stretch there. That is some long distance shit right there. Ariana right here in Cucamonga. And Bill Conley. Billy. What's
Billy.
up? Oh, he calls us wimps. That's because it's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold. And then we got Jim from the Legacy Room. We got a little something we may be announcing. Let's see here. Our gal Kate. Erica. Loud Todd. What's up, buddy?
Wow. What's up, man?
And, of course, Dennis from the Guard Shack.
How the chickens?
Or the chickens. That's funny.
Well, I mean, I saw a lot of posts at one point about chickens. I haven't seen chicken posts lately.
Chicken posts. Exactly.
From Todd.
Tubular dudes.
What's
up, Funky White Voice?
How do we sound level-wise? We sound good tonight?
Are we echoing for you guys? I know last week's was all jiggling the handle.
Yeah.
We jiggled the handle for about, 20 minutes, half hour?
Yeah, but you know what? It's with our chat room are the ones who helped us with the handle jiggling.
Oh, they were the problem solvers right there for all of us.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
kind of cool. Not all the way cool, but kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
Look at this professional shit right here.
What?
Look at that baby right there. Right there. It's a side firing one.
Side firing.
Yes, side firing.
That's
full vocals.
That's what I wanted to play. Much better jiggling tonight. It's because I was dancing.
As far as the jiggle goes, that is the shit right there.
Tubular dudes are jiggling, so our tubes are jiggling.
Tubular, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to sneeze.
Are you?
I don't have a cough button right here.
I can get you. Tell me when you're ready.
You got one?
So you give me the high sign and I'll cough you out. Whoa, sound like I'm a doctor grabbing.
A turn cough? Is that what you need me to do?
Yeah. No, you could look right at me and cough.
I'll look you right in the eyes. I'll look you right in the eyes for one of those.
Just cough. You know what? The new cough thing, you always covered our mouths. Now they tell you to cough into your
armpit.
Armpit, elbow?
Elbow, yeah.
And I understand that works, and I know why, because now you're not spreading germs by shaking hands or touching stuff.
Right.
But the problem is if you sneeze and you do that, then you don't know you got a big old looch hanging off your freaking sleeve.
And you know how that thing just kind of hangs there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't even know you're walking around, you got it hanging there. It's bad news. I'm not a fan of that. How about just wash your hands?
Yeah. How about wash your hands? How about you sneeze in your hands, and then tell you what, why don't you wash your shit?
Yeah. Oh, are those Clorox wipes? I hope you used them. Yep, they're right here. Yeah, right. What you got going over there, Jim?
I got something playing. I don't know what it is. I'm on mute.
Here, someone's not on mute. It ain't me because I don't have anything open.
I'm on the mute.
Oh, so man, I got a good deal there. I shit.
Yes, shit.
Yeah, I didn't know. I came in not knowing how or if I would. I didn't tell Jimmy. I got to say something. A lot of love to Texas. Some stuff. I mean, you know, we had Tom Petty, we had those guys going on, and so I might have to do it too. So just a lot of love to Texas. We lost a good one today, and this is for him.
Well, a story. This unknown comes out of nowhere to lead the pack at Augusta. He's on his final hole. He's about 455 yards away. He's going to hit about a 2-iron. When he got all of that, the crowd is standing on its feet here at Augusta. The normally reserved Augusta crowd going wild.
All right, man. That's it. Lots of love out to Texas. David, miss you already, man. And I've seen the post before. I'm gonna say it now. Fuck cancer. So that's it. Let's move on. That's all I got to say. So let's just get going with the show. Had to say something, but we got to move on.
On with the show.
And he'd want us to move on. Jimmy asked me if I wanted to just kind of like no on the show today. I even talked to Mom. Mom said absolutely not. He'd be all after it. So there we are, ready to rock.
Excellent.
Welcome in. Hey, you know what? I got to start it off with. We're going to change pace real quick. I got to tell the story, and this is a good way to change it.
But first,
yeah, go ahead. I got the best because we're always like, what happened this week, and I'm going to tell you what happened Friday.
But first we have to welcome a new sponsor to the show.
Oh, I forgot. We almost. Oh shoot, we'd have been in trouble if we already cut him out.
I'll do it. What gives? You want to do it? Just wait till you see what I've got. It's the Wonder Boner.
The Wonder Boner?
Oh, you laugh now. Just watch. You just assemble the Wonder Boner stainless steel rods like this. Take the fish, find the top of the spine, sliding through the ring on the Wonder Boner, and voila! The Wonder Boner. My wife would like that.
Introducing the Wonder Boner, the amazing new fishing tool that makes deboning fish a breeze. The Wonder Boner's unique design.
Extra credit if you could tell me who's doing the narration.
Char and whitefish. Simply connect the appropriate size stainless steel rods. Start the spine through the ring and push the fish through. It's that easy. And the Wonder Boner comes with a polyethylene storage case that doubles as a base and a cutting board. Why go through the hassle of deboning a fish the old-fashioned way when the Wonder Boner makes deboning fish this easy?
Well, I think the Wonder Boner is a winner. So, Dave, where did you get the Wonder Boner? Funny you should ask.
Order your Wonder Boner now. Call 1-800-310-3039 and receive the amazing Wonder Boner for just $19.95. The Wonder Boner comes complete with 3 stainless steel rod tops and 2 extension rods and will debone fish up to 3 pounds. The Wonder Boner is the perfect gift for your fishing friends and your favorite chef. In fact, every tackle box and every kitchen should have the Wonder Boner. Call 1-800-310-3039 and order your Wonder Boner for only $19.95. 1-800-310-3039. Call now.
Now, see, I would name my Viagra medicine the Wonder Boner.
Dude, I like... And you have to know that the Wonder Boner people knew they were making a play on it.
Oh, yeah, they had to. My wife would like this.
My wife would like it. It has 2 extension rods. I mean, the way they played it. But, come on, does anyone know who the voiceover guy was?
I don't. I have no idea.
I'm waiting for the chat room. Because he is actually a famous guy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So
if you listen to the this was from the 80s.
Okay.
So if you listen to it, I didn't believe it, but I actually went to that post I pulled that from.
Right.
And went down and someone said who it was and had a link to it and clicked it. It went to his webpage and it was him.
Oh, wow.
And
That's something good to have on your resume.
Yeah, you the Wonder Boner guy. And I didn't hear it. You might if you play it again, you can hear it the his cadence a couple times towards the, like when he let off of words.
Yeah.
Play the end when that guy's talking again. We're going to give you a shot. We'll give you like a sticker or something.
I'll give you a sticker.
If you can guess. But if you listen to the like,
I'll do it. What gives?
What
you
gives?
Want to do it?
1-800-310-3039 and receive the amazing Wonder Boner for just $19.95. The Wonder Boner comes complete with 3 stainless steel rod tops and 2 extension rods and will debone fish up to 3 pounds. The Wonder Boner is the perfect gift for your fishing friends and your favorite chef. In fact, every tackle box and every kitchen should have the Wonder Boner. Call 1-800-310-3039 and order your
Nothing?
Wonder Boner
No.
for only $19.95. 1-800-310-3039. Call now.
he's kind of dirty. Oh, there's a hint. He's been known for being dirty. But you're probably not going to. I give shitty hints.
I got nothing.
Let me try to think what else. He's like a down to earth guy, like you'd think can be a country kind of guy. Anything else I'm going to say, it'll give it away. If I give the second word, this dirty something he's known for. So if I give the second word, you'll know it right away. If I give the other one, you'll know it right. I'll say trucks. He might be known for trucks.
Man.
You think of man when you think of him, too.
I'm just as...
I'm waiting for someone in the chat room to nail it. Or there's maybe searching Google right now to find out.
I have nothing. I am now further away.
Yeah? Should we just say? We should just
do it.
Oh, Changing Tatum? That's not a good one for me. What's that?
Channing.
No.
And Channing Tatum.
No. Oh, it says Channing. I thought that was a
Changing Tatum. Does your Tatum need changing?
Let me put my glasses on. I thought they were talking about changing Tatum O'Neal.
How is your Tatum?
There, now I put my glasses on.
You said dirty man and trucks.
Dirty man and trucks.
Amy is clueless.
Yeah, you said dirty man and trucks. Here it comes.
Just do it.
You know what I need to do? I need to play something he did.
There you go.
And then you'll hear it. That's what I'll do. You'll hear me typing away. This will probably make sure my thing's off because they're going to hear it.
Ariana. Oh,
he got it?
No, she just said, oh. The guy from Dirty Jobs. Is that, what's his name? Mike
Rowe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that him?
Yep.
Oh,
Mike
shit,
Rowe.
she got it.
Yeah, it was Mike Rowe.
Damn, we got a winner.
That was what you
That's him?
Yeah, that's
all right,
Mike
I got to
Rowe.
hear it again now. Now that I know it's him.
So I'm going to play one of his other ones. Mike Rowe presents. He's going to do some of his voiceover stuff.
Oh, no.
I will reveal you.
Yeah, see, that voice I know.
Action.
Okay, welcome to another episode, a riveting episode of Adventures in Voiceover. Today I've been sent a script from the U.S. government that is incomprehensible. It's full of changes. It's impossible to read. However, along with the script...
I'll do it.
I'm trying to get him
to get to him.
Right to the end here. All right.
And your favorite chef. In fact, every tackle box and every kitchen should have the Wonder Boner. Call 1-800-310-3039.
It sounds nothing like him.
Yeah, it does. If you listen long enough, it does.
$19.95. 1-800-310-3039. Call
Wow.
Back as I hear it in my headphones. You'll be able to record that and then separate them later. Definitely. All right. This is the kind of thing that happens. It's not too unusual in the VO business, correct?
Anyway, that's Mike Rowe.
Yep.
In the Wonder Boner.
Erica, Mike Rowe. Yeah, I didn't catch that at all.
You wouldn't have caught him?
No.
If you search him, you'll find... Actually, it took... when I hit the link on there, hilarious narration, variety, and the Wonder Boner, Mike Rowe, right there.
That's where you need your stepping stones.
Hey,
Keep going.
Mike, did you disagree with what you are narrating? Interesting question. But that was him.
Excellent. Very good. Well, we learned something today.
Yeah. So, see, we all start humble.
Humble.
Yeah. The guy from Jobs, Ariana. Shit, I'm just looking at Clint. No apparent reason, Boner. Nice job, Jimmy. That's it. Deadly Sketch. Oh, Deadly Sketch Guy. I could have done
Yes.
that. I could have been said he's deadly and dirty.
Ah.
So, and he's a catch. See, all those things I could have done. But anyway, that was the Wonder Boner.
His humble beginnings with our new sponsor, the Wonder Boner.
And I thought that was like, I mean, would you think that was, I don't know. Sometimes you, let's see if I can find the commercial. I don't know if it has him talking, though. It was early in his career, and you never would have guessed he would have done this commercial. He did the commercial for Skin Bracer.
Really?
No, that wasn't Mike Rowe. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if he talks in it, though. Is the problem. Skin Bracer, he might. Let's see.
Skin Bracer's got the nice clean smell you're looking for in an aftershave. Skin Bracer's got those skin tighteners and chin chillers that really wake you up. And there's nothing heavy-handed about it. Thanks. I needed that.
That right there. Thanks, I needed that.
That sounded like him.
No, but that wasn't Mike Rowe.
Who was it?
That was somebody else that you never would have thought would have been doing that commercial. Here it is. I'm going to back it up, and you got to listen to it and find out if you can tell me who it was. And it's a guy I like a lot, actually. And here we go. We're going to play it up again. Tonight, commercials. Here it is.
Thanks. I needed that.
That's all he says, so it's kind of hard.
Clue.
And there's nothing heavy-handed about it. Thanks. I needed that.
I keep thinking Tom Selleck.
No. There's actually a couple old ones he did.
Join me for Somebody's Got It.
That's Mike Rowe. That's funny that he's the one that comes up when I'm looking at this other guy's commercials.
I hate her. She can eat anything and not gain a pound. Now she's drinking my Diet 7-Up because this taste test proved it tastes better than the other leading diet drinks. Great. Now people who can drink anything are drinking all the Diet 7-Up. Is that fair? There'll be shortages, rationing.
Want some ice cream, honey?
No thanks, dear. I hate her.
Who is that?
And it's the same guy that was the thanks, I needed that. And here's another one. See if we can get this guy to talk.
You can get an Egg McMuffin, and now you can get it for just 99 cents. Just 99 cents.
Oh, this is not a good one. I don't think he's going to talk. So we'll fast forward past this one.
I'm an Egg McMuffin.
Oh, here we go. There he is. He's eating an Egg McMuffin. They didn't show him. So this is not going to help you in Radio Land. Okay, here's another one he's going to talk in.
Can I help you?
Maybe. You see, I'm into running, tennis and basketball, soccer, baseball, racquetball, hurdling, and I need shoes. Now I want to look at Adidas, Brooks, Tiger, Puma, Nike, Converse, K-Swiss, Tree Torn, Saucony, New Balance, Superga, Mitre, Diodora.
It's hitting you, huh?
Yes.
What size?
Foot Locker, America's most complete athletic footwear store.
That was the big giveaway because you could really tell that he was in there. One more time.
I'm into running, tennis and basketball, soccer, baseball, racquetball, hurdling.
Racquetball, right there. Damn it.
Look at Adidas, Brooks, Tiger, Puma, Nike, Converse.
Catherine got it.
Did she? Yeah, I just saw that. And I'm like, as soon as she wrote it, I'm like, okay, I got it.
Mitre, Diodora.
Pew.
Maybe. You see, I'm into...
Look at him back then.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, right?
Freaking way fucking 80s haircut.
Now, you couldn't see him doing a running and all that commercial shit now because, John got a little bigger in an older age, and here he is in the other commercial. It is John Goodman. You could tell that's him there.
That's total him.
But the one in McDonald's, he's just eating the Egg McMuffin. Let's see if I can get the Egg McMuffin right to him where he's eating, and you can definitely tell it's John eating kind of there. Ooh, putting butter on. I didn't know they put butter on the inside of the bun of the Egg McMuffin. Just showed him brushing it on there. That shit looks good.
I like it.
There he is, eating his Egg McMuffin. Early John Goodman.
Oh, yeah.
But now, he did
that looks like Roseanne John Goodman right there.
Right. Now, he did do another one that probably wouldn't help now, but I think he did one for Levi's or something, where he was in Levi's like an iron worker sitting there looking all buff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that would be a hard one.
That's a hard sell now.
That's a hard sell now. Because, John got a little older, got a little bigger. That's the way it is. Oh, look. Yeah, Catherine. Oh, we knew Catherine got it. That was the whole point, right? That was good. I feel like I've done good work here.
You've done well.
Yeah, there was a headline that I have to pull up just because I have to, because I know it's just, where is it? Where is it? Minor league elbow drop. Where's it at? My girlfriend put her phone down. That guy made me laugh, but it's not going to work. I did see a cool video that's not good here. Go ahead and say it. Do it, Jimmy. You just gotta hit the button on the front, on the right, on the bottom, on the base.
Down.
No, on the right there. It should be. I think it's. Let me see. Wait, it should be right. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was it. Oh, battery's dead.
Batteries are dead.
Oh.
Even though we can't hear it.
We can't hear it.
Kathy said we can't hear it.
Divines either goes in response, internet applying. We snuck in. Damn it. I had it on my phone.
Right.
There it is.
Trial of a South Florida man accused of killing his girlfriend continued today, and so far no ruling on if he'll be able to show his penis to the jury as he requested.
For more on the story, let's get to Local 10's Carlos Suarez, who's been following this from Fort Lauderdale. Carlos.
The Associate Medical Examiner of Broward County took to the stand about an hour ago and said that in all his years of work, he has never had a single case where someone choked to death as a result of performing oral sex. Now, his testimony goes to the heart of the defense's case that Richard Patterson did not kill his girlfriend back in 2015. Prosecutors allege that the 65-year-old choked her to death, but he claims that she choked on his penis. The ME told jurors a penis would have to be large, far enough down a person's throat to block that person from breathing through their nose and mouth. He also said that it would take 2 to 3 minutes for a person to die as a result of a lack of oxygen, so that it would have been clear that a person, this woman in particular, would have been in distress.
And if she cannot breathe, she usually start to kicking, biting, or to do something.
Bite. He's the examiner.
Blocking of the airway. Try to open this airway. It's normal reaction of any person.
All right, now the defense has asked a judge whether Patterson can show jurors his penis as part of their case. She has not ruled on whether that will be allowed to take place. The medical examiner also told jurors that he could not rule on a manner of death because the body of 60-year-old Francisca Martinez was in such bad shape when it was found inside her Margate home. The medical examiner is still on the stand, and the defense says that their client did not call 911 the night that he claims all of this happened because he was embarrassed about the whole thing. We are live outside the Broward County Courthouse in downtown Fort Lauderdale. I'm Carlos Suarez, Local.
Now, tell me how you can report that story. First of all, someone lost their life.
Right.
Okay. But how do you report that story and keep a straight face? Is that the one where you're like the new reporter and like, hey, dude, we got a story for you?
We're going to give it to you.
We're going to see if you can keep a straight face. Now. Yes, that poor guy, he wants to show it so he can,
brag.
Yeah. So that way if he goes down, he'll at least get to say that was the reason.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's it. I saw a funny one. I'm going to post it later. You can't really do anything with it. But this guy is how he got his girlfriend to put her phone down. It's freaking hilarious. And it might work. I'm going to play just part of it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Of yourself. Get off your phone. God.
Wherever she goes.
The question is driving. Get off your phone.
Are you serious? Watch. I'm watching it. You're on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. You have a problem. Look at you. Oh my god.
Dinner ready, Ben?
Dinner ready?
Yeah.
To the table.
Alrighty.
Of course, she's on her phone.
Oh my god.
Every time.
Now she's in bed. He's laying there like he's sleeping. And she's scrolling on her phone.
You are not sleeping. I was asleep.
She was not asleep. She was scrolling through her phone. He freaking got her again. Now, the funny thing is, I thought that would be great to do, but I would probably be the one that got the horn blown on me. I'm just saying. There'd probably be something that would happen. Is that me? That's you. No, it was me. How come I have it muted and it was still playing? Interesting. Anyway, so that was funny. I'll post that on the page here in a minute, because that, to me, that was one of the funniest shits I've ever seen. That's it. So how was your week, Jim? Oh, no, I got to tell my story.
You got a story?
Do we want to tell it now, or want to do it after break?
We'll do it right after break. We're that
Let's
close.
do it after break, because we were like all over the place. I got a story that you do not. Oh my God. Catherine said, "I'm sure this isn't the first time a death from this." Really? Wow. Not in my case.
It's a total dude headline right there. Said, yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Wow. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Regroup, and let's get the show rolling, because we're just trying to get it going. Give us a call at the break, 909-360-8330. We promise to get better. See ya.
Time was drifting, this rocket got to roll. So I hit the road and made my getaway. Restless feeling really got.
Welcome back to chaoticradio.com.
Your button. I'm just sitting here waiting, looking right at you.
I'm like, oh, shit. You mean it's that time already?
It is that time already. That first break that comes so quick.
Yeah, it was fast.
So quick.
It's fast. A lot of things come fast.
Well, not according to that guy who might show his penis. He choked her out.
Choked her out before anything happened.
You little stud. You stud,
I want to follow up, see if he gets to show it. Bing. Someone's messaging you or something. What was that? That was cute.
Little notifications. These things are just full of noises.
I know, they do.
We're both just getting so many alerts.
I think I have mine. I think I have it under control.
Yeah.
I think. We'll do that after a minute. So, those of you who listen know that I've been in the ranks of Uber.
The Uberness,
yes. The Uberness, doing some Uber. Trying to, pick up bills, because that sucks. I got the Uber story out of hell. I finally had and it wasn't a bad ride, but it was very interesting and very surprising.
Let's have it.
Yeah, so
so you have an Uber ride. You get the alert, you get the call, however that works.
It goes beep, 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 and I go, oh, pick it up.
Right.
And I pick up this girl. She's, I'm going to guess 26 to 30.
26 to 30, okay.
Very fit. She's got her hair in those bead braids, you put those bead braids, rows, and you put, you have all the rows of braids and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cornrows.
Cornrows. But, they looked good and they looked nice.
Ariana,
So, comes and gets in, wearing some kind of, I don't even know what kind of pants, now I think about it, and has a bunch of stuff in her arms. Gets in, she's wearing a spaghetti strap tank top.
Okay.
She gets in.
So we're looking maybe like a post yoga thing.
Yeah.
Some kind of thing like that.
Very nice young lady. So she says she gets in and we're getting ready to go, and she goes, I'm going to go to my grandmother's house. She's going to take me to grandma's, and she's making me breakfast. She's making breakfast this morning. I'm going to get down there. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. What's she going to make? Oh, she's making sausage and eggs and blah. So I'm like, wow, that's cool. Sounds good. I'm hungry. So we go to pull off from her pickup location, and she goes, wait. I'm like, oh, what's the matter? She said, I forgot something. So no problem. I'm your trusty Uber driver. I'll wait a minute. And she goes, I forgot my bra. And I'm like, oh
my.
Oh, okay. And I didn't notice she didn't have one, but apparently she didn't have one on. I mean, I paid attention to that, I wasn't paying attention that close when she got in. And she says, "Oh," she goes, "Yeah, I forgot it." So she looks through her purse and she goes, "Never mind, I got it." Says, if I go to grandma's house or grandmama's house and I'm wearing this, without a bra, she's going to call me a hoochie. It's going to show, what are you doing outside looking like a hoochie like that? And then she said that she was Asian and black. So she goes, yeah, that's my black side and my Asian side, and I guess she found it important to tell me that she was a mix. So I go to drive. She said, I'm good to go. It's all right. So I go to drive off, and I've got my sunglasses on, and I'm driving forward. And as I'm driving forward, I said, "You're all buckled up, got your seatbelt on?" And she said, and I see her, yeah, I got it on, and I'm getting it on. All right, or I got it on, or something. I didn't know which was, and it looked like she was struggling to get it, the seatbelt plugged in.
Okay. So
I go to slow down, and I look over. Well, her seatbelt was on. I'll tell you that.
Right. Was she putting the bra on?
Her seatbelt was on, and she pulled her arms out of her top,
right.
Her spaghetti strap little tank top.
Right.
Pulled that down to just pulled it down, and she was sitting there, boobies out to the wind.
Got yourself a peep show.
So I'm going to drive. I look over. I do look once, and I'm like, holy shit. And I look again. I'm like, that's what I saw.
Right.
And she's there with no top, no nothing, boobs on. So right away, I just look forward.
Yeah.
I'm blazing forward. I'm not going to look to right. I'm not looking over there no more. And I'm like, wow. And I told Dawn, I said, I wish there was a camera in the car.
Right.
Not to capture her boobiness, but to capture my face when I went, holy shit. So we're driving down the road. I'm going to tell you, we were on campus area, and it took us to get to Grove before she goes, okay, I'm good. So it took between campus and Grove for her to get all locked up and put back together. The rest of the trip, she was fine. No problems. She said nothing. She was not embarrassed. And it wasn't sensual. It wasn't like, ooh, look at my... It was just matter of fact, my boobs are out. We're driving.
Now, my assumption was when you Uber or Lyft, they sit in the back seat, in a taxi cab.
They do sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes they'll just get in the front, and some people will just get in the front, and other people will, right before, they'll grab the door handle, and they'll look at you and go, is it okay? And I'm like, sure, get in.
Gotcha. So it's kind of their choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people, I'm going to say probably 70%, 75% get in the back. The other, especially if they're by themselves, a lot of them, 25% or so, 30% might get in front.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, holy shit. I was shocked. I did happen to see my first, and because she was mixed, I saw my first live black and Asian boobie in person.
It saved you a little Pornhub.
Right, in person, right there next to me.
Right, bucket list.
I drove down right before we got to her grandma's house. She goes, oh, can I go to Circle K? She wanted to get a drink to have something to drink with breakfast, because grandma didn't have iced teas, I guess.
Right.
And we drop off, and she gets done. She goes, thanks. She said, maybe you can, I'm going to be here a couple hours. If you're around, maybe I can give you a ride back. And she gets out and says, unless you're afraid of them titties. And off she walks.
Were you afraid of the titties?
I wasn't afraid. I was shocked.
Damn.
And it wasn't like it was a 65-year-old, 80-year-old, old flappy boobie girl. I mean, she was put together.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing I could do, being the 53-year-old married man, very happy, is look once and double take, like, holy shit, this happened, and just stare straight ahead.
Be a good boy.
And I didn't even get a glimpse. It was like I had blinders on. I did that thing, like when you talk to a woman, and a woman always tells you, my eyes are up here.
Right.
I find myself, I intimidate women when I talk to them sometimes, like in my professional side, is because I just zone in on their eyes.
Eyeballs, absolutely.
Like stare into their eyes as I'm talking to them. And it's funny because I find a lot of times you see them get uncomfortable.
Sure.
Because I don't know if it's like overdone or you're really, it's intense. But I want to make sure I don't break eye contact, or even it perceived that I broke eye contact.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught looking down.
Hell yo.
At them titties.
Dawn jumped in. Okay, I confess, I paid her. It was just, I was blown away. Now,
so that's our hashtag tonight. I'm going to put it on the YouTube page.
Uber boobies?
Yes.
Okay. So it was something. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. I mean, a normal guy thing.
She didn't even ask you.
No, but a normal.
Or give you a heads up.
But I started worrying about my man card. A normal guy thing, should I have looked and stared as I was driving, or pulled over and said, "Let me watch while you do that"?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not me.
Yeah, I think slam the brakes and just stop and stare. Is that what you
like? Holy shit! Those are in my. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that at all.
The ooga eyes,
right? Yeah, like a Roger Rabbit ooga eyes. It was. I was, and then afterwards, I started thinking, "Oh my god! I've heard all these stories about
this raunchy shit."
No, about drivers getting in trouble for acts of, having sexual acts in the car. Are Uber passengers accusing drivers of doing that?
Gotcha.
There was a story
being
where
inappropriate. Right.
There was a story where a young lady got in the back of an Uber car, got naked, and said, "Give me all your money and everything you have right now, or I'm going to tell the cops you were raping me."
Oh shit! One of those. Gotcha.
Yeah. And he goes, and luckily for this Uber driver, he actually had a camera in the car. And he goes, "No, it's on camera right here. That's not what happened."
Right.
And she gathered up her clothes and she jumped out of the car at a stoplight and ran.
Naked, run down the street.
Run down the street. I'm caught. So, I mean, I didn't know what.
Did you stop short?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Hand out.
Is it protecting you like mom?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to tell you, I didn't even, for the rest of the ride, until I knew she was put together, I didn't even know. I was so zoned in on driving. I didn't even know. She could have pulled a gun out and put it to my head. I wouldn't have seen it.
Gotcha.
Because I was just so like,
Is it over yet? Is it over yet?
Yeah, and it was like, please let this be over. And a normal thing, maybe in my 20s when I was single, I'd have been like, well, keep it off the whole ride. It's free. But I'm like, you're still paying me for my freaking ride. I'm looking forward, and we're comfortable.
The best line is, unless you're afraid of them titties.
That's what she said. Unless you're afraid,
at her grandma's house,
right? And she leaned in the door when she said it. When she got out, she leaned in the door and then walked off down to the little thing where her grandma lived.
That's hilarious.
And my thing is, grandma said you were going to be a hoochie if you came with no bra on. But what did she find out if you just had your boobs out in an Uber driver's car?
A total stranger car.
Total stranger. She didn't know I was going to react that way. I mean, maybe is it because she just saw me as no threat, or is she just that? It was her thing that she was that comfortable just to do it.
She didn't ask you.
No,
she just did it.
She just did it. And when I looked over to see, she's fighting with the seatbelt. Let me help. Oh shit, she's not fighting with the seatbelt. She had the
different strap.
The seatbelt was on, and she had the part that goes across your chest.
Yeah,
she had it over her head. So, I know the belt was on, and I didn't know. So it was like, it's my Uber story.
Uber boobies.
That's the hashtag.
Uber boobies. Yes.
Crazy. Now here's the worst thing. Not the worst thing, but the funniest thing is...
There's more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked up a ride right after it, and as I started to drive, I noticed she had a lot of stuff with her. She had, like a purse and a bag, and she had something in her hand. I don't know what it was. And when I picked up the next rider, that rider got in the back, and I looked over at my coffee cup in the console, the cup holder. The keys to her place, she left a key in my cup holder.
Oh, shit.
On accident, obviously.
Maybe.
No, it was on accident. So the key was there, so if anything's left in your car, you contact Uber.
Right.
It's like, hey, it doesn't give you their information.
It just says, hey, listen.
It says, hey, this is, I found something, and then they contact the rider, and then the rider contacts you through them. So there's not any contact where
You're not physically meeting them,
right,
to drop their stuff off.
And I had somebody leave a phone in my car before.
Right.
It was a young girl that I took to the mall, and I got way over. I took to the Montclair Place, not Plaza now, and then I went way over to the to the Mills. And then I noticed her phone was in the car.
Gotcha.
So I contacted Uber. I went all the way back, and when I got there, I was waiting in front. She came running out with a gift card from Starbucks. Oh, you're such a nice man. Thank you, and gave it to me, and thanks for bringing it back. Well, I mean, she didn't have her phone.
So what happened with the key?
Well, I contacted Uber. Uber said they reached out.
Uh-huh.
and then that was Friday.
Uh-huh.
I didn't hear anything Saturday. Sunday, I reached out to Uber again, and they said if they haven't contacted you, hang on to it for 2 weeks. If you want, you could take it to an Uber station, which is one's in L.A. I'm not going there. You can mail it if you want to just not have it. Well, Dawn brought up a good point. What if someone were to break into her house, and I already said I had the key?
True.
Now, I've got a key. So I need an alibi where I'm at all the time now.
Yeah, you need some timestamp.
So, Ari, she was a slut.
I'm slut shaming.
So what happens in that case? Do I mail the key now? Do I not have it in my possession? True. What if something were to happen to her? I obviously know where she lives. That's where I picked her up at.
And you still have the key?
I have the key.
The hell? She had no problem with showing her titties, but she
won't read.
She don't need that key.
So the second thing is, though, maybe, just maybe, she's embarrassed that she did it, and she doesn't want to see me bring her the key back.
Didn't seem like she'd be embarrassed.
Well, maybe it was a spur of the moment thing, and when she was having breakfast with Grandma, she went.
She knows you have a key. Obviously, she knows you have a key. The key. A key.
And the next thing was, what if it was a stolen credit card on Uber, and I'm contacting someone that didn't get an Uber ride, not even a real person?
Yeah, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah, because I looked up the name that was on Uber. I thought maybe I could search that name on Facebook or on Twitter or something, and there's nobody. I mean, I'm sure there might be, but it didn't pop up. So I've got this key in my truck that belongs to Titty Girl, and I don't know what to do with it. So what should I do with it? You're being sit up. Get rid of that thing ASAP, Ari.
Just do as they told you. Hang on it for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, what?
They said I could dispose of it or send it to them. I think the best thing would be, at that point, maybe even now, maybe even tomorrow, I just send it to him.
You're on the list.
What's it say? Change your name, move out of state, don't search anything, you're being watched.
It's a trap, Erica.
Stop searching. It's a trap. So, I don't know. It was like crazy. Now, Dawn picked up a group, I think, of... I know she's watching and listening. She picked up a group of 3 guys, and they were coming from Oktoberfest. A couple of the guys were all kind of a little lit, and one of them, the other 2 were cool. Dateline, have you seen? Right? The other 2 were...
Don't mail it. Don't show up at her place with like some wine coolers and shit.
Right. Because I know where the place is at. So... They got in the car, and the one guy in the back just straight up asked her if she would make out with him. And the other guys...
Asked Dawn?
Yeah. And the other guys are like, dude, shut up. You're drunk. Knock it off.
Right.
And I'm like, well, it's kind of cool. She thought she was hot enough to do that. But on the other hand, it was like, that's kind of weird, on that other deal. So I said, I think I got your Uber story beat. And I told her, and she started laughing. She goes, yep, you got me.
Uber boner.
So they had a... so before that, my only interesting thing like that was the girl I kicked out. I told you about that.
Right.
The other ones, I picked up a couple guys. They might have been 18. I'm hoping they were 18. 2 guys I picked up at the train stop that were at Disneyland all day, and they had Darth Vader masks like on, and they were dressed up like Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, it's all right. And they both got in the back as I'm driving. They're talking. I hear them talking, and they're both real close. And I hear them talking in the back like, oh, my God, you showed me such a good time. And I'm thinking, oh, what's going on? And then I hear them making out in the back seat.
Ooh, that's rude.
Whoa, what's going on back there? What is happening? So I said I let them alone. It was a very short ride, and I dropped them off. And they're like, you're such a good man. You don't judge anyone. I said, man, I was judging you. I just wouldn't say anything.
I was judging my back seat.
So as I went to drive off, no, they didn't have the mask on. They had them pulled up.
You say Roy's Uber rides are now going to be sponsored by Clorox disinfecting wipes.
So we had I went to drop him off. They said, you're such a nice man, blah, blah, blah. I said, great, man. Have a great day. I'm glad you had a good thing. I'd be nice. Do whatever you want. And then, Catherine, have Dawn take her key. Ooh, that's interesting. So as I drove off, he goes, may the force be with you. And so what did I say? And also with you. They scream like they scream
because you're a good Catholic.
Right. They scream like little girls. Oh my God, he gets it! And off I drove.
Oh jeez.
So that was my biggest Uber story before then. But I don't know what's going to top the Uber boobies.
Yeah, I don't know. I unless you got Uber boner, which that one dude wanted to do with Dawn.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, he was harmless.
I know, but he didn't show it. So the next after Uber booby, Uber boner.
And I've heard stories about Ubers picking up, and then all of a sudden, people getting after it in the back seat.
Right.
And I'm like, whoa.
He kind of had that almost.
I'm sneezing.
Uber dick.
So, I don't know, man. I just a little weird and kind of different.
Uber boner. We can do lift dick.
Oh, lift dick. Well, I'm not a Lyft driver.
I'm just saying.
I know. I get it.
The traveling hashtags there.
Yeah. So that was my Uber story. I freaking.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how else I couldn't. I don't know what word. I just couldn't enjoy that. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Could not enjoy the boobs?
Yeah, it was blocked for me not to enjoy them. I couldn't do it.
Oh, gotcha. Now, if she was in the back seat, you might have had a better shot with the rearview mirror.
No. I mean, even with the rearview mirror, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I wondered. I think I'm a good, faithful guy because of it, but I wondered about my man card. I should have adjusted the mirrors I drove or something, shouldn't I?
Oh, gotcha. You're doing the after the fact, the armchair quarterback Monday after Sunday Night Football.
Right. Should I have? Did that make me weird?
No.
I did the right thing.
You saw enough to know what was happening.
Right.
But you're kind enough or polite enough not to fucking oogle or.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
Woo. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of an odd. All of a sudden got weird. Kind of an odd situation, and I don't know. And if it would happen again, I would do it exactly the same.
Yeah, you're not going to say, if I had that day back again, what are you going to reach over?
No, absolutely not.
No, it's just a funny thing that happened to you. It happened to be boobies in your front seat, and it's a funny story. The key thing, however, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's. I like the thing. Have Dawn take her the key.
That is a good idea.
That'd be interesting. Hey, you left this in my husband's Uber ride.
Yeah, probably. Definitely would have swerved the car.
Yeah, I like that. Ari says Jimmy would have freaked the hell out and wrapped his car around a tree.
Yeah, it would have been good.
And what if I'd have screamed
Taxi cab confessions, yes.
So it makes me want to put a camera inside the truck.
To what? Cover your ass?
Cover my ass in case something were to happen.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay, from that story about the naked girl in the back, how many times do you think that's happening? Have you heard about it?
I looked it up. I Googled it.
Right.
Go ahead and Google it. Happens all the time. There's actually a if you look up one on Japalink, the car link.
Yeah.
It's for you people that don't know, I wasn't being racist. It's actually a car enthusiast link. Uber from rides. It was one of the first ones on there. Daily Mail. Dang it! Now how come it doesn't come up? I'm gonna put Japalink. It actually comes up. It says Uber and Lyft drivers is apparently a thing. So it says a bad word. It says fucking, yeah, but
right.
Uber and Lyft drivers is apparently a thing. Are doing everything they can to recruit new drivers. There's cash and perks and a bevy of inciting benefits, but for whatever reason, they're not mentioning the massive amount of spontaneous sex drivers are having with the riders. And there's actually an app, a Whisper app or something like that. I'm looking at it right now. I didn't look it up before, but it's talking about all these people that the riders are hitting on their drivers, and it's happening. You're thinking all this just elaborated hoax by a spate of sexually frustrated Whisper users. We did too, and then we talked to the company. Whisper was able to weed out the people that were simply starved for attention by using a combination of posting history and location. Uber and Lyft drivers were identified as previous posts and talked about driving around, while location no info was sifted through to identify the users in the cities. So people, it's happening.
So drivers are getting off the passengers are getting off the drivers.
Yes.
Gotcha. So that's their fetish.
It's like it's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing.
So a lot of people worried about the drivers being the pervs to the passengers, but actually the opposite's happening more than the other.
Yeah. Weird. So a guy has
like Arya said, people get off on trains, cars, taxis, planes, the little air of danger. So yeah, it just adds one more thing to it.
This guy actually, what do you do when you think you've done everything right, then wake up in the morning realizing nothing has turned out as planned? You might buy a Corvette and take cross-country trip. This guy actually has Uber camera, and he's doing like the taxi cab confessions. And
I see.
It's a thing, and it's scary. I don't see how it would have to get pretty bad if you were to get caught for something like that. But if someone said in the chat room, what if you're getting set up?
Yeah, you never know.
Ari. Oh my God. Muhammad will arrive in 5 minutes in a 2013 gray Hyundai Sonata. 7 inches, uncut. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of odd. So,
Amy, people are twisted. Yep.
People are twisted. And it just makes I didn't even know it was a thing. That's how in the closet I am about this. It doesn't even make sense to me that would happen. But I mean, I guess I've heard about like taxi cab stuff and weird stuff that happens in there. Why wouldn't it happen? There's an Uber driver hookup thing. In the Uber drivers forum, they talk about it. Confections on Crave Online. It's on BuzzFeed, so it's apparently a thing. So, a little scary. I'm not scared.
It's definitely not my bag, but I'd be more worried about the person hitting on me if I'm their Uber driver.
Yeah,
it's just like too bold for me.
No, I'm like, get out.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously.
No, I don't think so.
I'll take that 1 star. Get your ass out,
and then wreck the car also.
No, I'll haul ass out of there.
No, I mean, it's just the way I am.
No, yeah, well, you
show me boobies, I'm going to wreck the car.
No, I'm.
You offer boobies, I'm going to wreck the car.
Ernie, I'm doing Lyft next month. I'm open for some confessions. So that was my Uber story.
That's a good one.
It was just so odd, and the funny thing I thought was it was just so matter of fact, and that's what made it like just normal part of the day.
Yeah, no. May I change?
Yeah, like this.
Would you mind if I would?
Yes.
My tits are about to come out. Are you okay with that?
Are you okay with that? I because I would have been like, no.
What would you have said if she asked?
No, I would have said no.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd been like, no, not in the car.
Could you have said yes and still not look?
No, if I would have known it was coming, I would have said no.
Oh,
I would have said, please don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't have just been no, because I've told people before to, you got to tell them to put their seatbelts on, right? Because they don't put their seatbelts on. Mm-hmm. I've had to tell people get in the car. They'll get in the car, especially like Friday, Saturday night. It's usually a guy. As a matter of fact, every time it's been a guy and his girlfriend or wife or whoever it is. They call an Uber. You go pick them up, and they get in the car, and the guy's got to open beer.
Oh yeah.
It's like, dude, I can't. No, you can't have that.
No, you can't.
Oh, come on! No, it's still in my car. Mm-hmm. You know what I normally do for a profession. If that happens to me and I get pulled over, even though it's you, I am not employable.
Yeah, you get in trouble for that.
So I just tell them no, and sometimes they'll get pissed. And it's like, no. Now, can you bring in something? You're taking to someone? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But they come in like that, where they'll just think it's not a big deal. I was in I got taken way out to this Uber night, taken way out towards LAX and Hermosa Beach. I stayed back there, and I came back and I hit that thing to pick up a ride home, and I got in a very Latino neighborhood.
Okay.
Like the streets were like not even wide enough to get 2 cars down. And one of the places had like a 15 by 15 room monument with Virgin Mary, and people were praying at it in their front yard, and kids are walking on the street. I mean, very a very tight community.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's dark, and kids are walking their dog
It's
and
dense.
playing. It's very dense.
Yeah.
But it's very Hispanic. So, which I don't have a problem with. I'm in there.
Right.
Before I pick up the ride, she's like a 4.9, blah, blah. She goes to get in, and she's with her boyfriend that's very, very cholo looking.
Mm-hmm.
And he has his... he's got his khakis on with his tall short things on, shorts I guess they are, with his tall socks.
Mm-hmm.
No bandana. And he has his shirt in his pocket. He's got no shirt on.
Jesus.
And they go to get in. Thin guy, and he goes to get in. And I said, can you please put on your shirt before you get... I don't want his stinky shit on I want his shirt on.
Right.
I don't get my... And it's funny, maybe it was bad I said that, because if I was at the beach, I might not have said that, because you're driving around, people are getting in bathing suits and whatever. But just, it didn't seem appropriate. So I asked him, can you please put on your shirt? And he says, yo, what's wrong with my shirt, eh? And I said, well, it's not on.
That's what's wrong with it.
So he reluctantly put on a shirt, and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, I'm guessing girlfriend, told him to shut up.
Right.
And put on his shirt.
Don't be a punk. Don't be a punk.
And he got in. But I'm going to tell you, in my pocket, I had my blade ready to go. I'll cut some shit if I had to. But there was no problem with the ride. Everything was okay. But at that moment, it was the only time I picked up somebody and thought, ooh, this might go a little iffy and weird.
This thing could go sideways.
Yeah, I was thinking. The Uber driver just freaking... So I shared my ride with Don for a minute. I shared my ride thing because they got to come looking for me. They know where I'm at.
Gotcha. Little signal out just in case.
And I dropped him off, and he didn't say anything, but she said thank you, and off they went, and it was no big deal. So maybe I was a little over cautious. Maybe I just should have let him get in without a shirt on.
It's your car.
And that was my thing. I don't want your sweaty body on my seat.
Exactly. You didn't say because he's a fucking Mexican. You didn't say because he's black. You didn't say because he's white. You didn't say hygiene. True. You just put shirt on.
That's true. And I've never had anyone get in with it. But yet the girl sat next to me, took her shirt off,
and did the opposite.
Well, she didn't take it off. She dropped it lower.
Oh, that's just funny.
All right, let's get out of here. That was Uber Story 101.
Uber Boobies. Hashtag Uber Boobies. You got something to tag to that, definitely throw that on our Twitter account and or Facebook page.
Yes. We're going to get out of here for a second. Regroup. Get off of Uber. Get on to something else. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to chaoticradio.com. It's the Roy and Jimmy thing. Welcome back.
And your DJ voice right there.
Yeah.
Our Uber Boobies. Let's give a shout out to our Uber Boobies.
Yeah. Dang. It'd be funny if I could have left something and said, hey, you need to call on it. See what you were thinking.
That'd be funny if she called the show.
That'd be like, whoa.
It's me, Uber Boobie.
It's me. I hear you got my key. So, I'll be off at 11. I'll be out of here by 11:15, so come by at 11:30. I'll leave the key outside.
In the planter there.
Don't need to see you. Welcome back.
And look at that. It's almost done.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yours almost done, too.
What's that? Yeah, remember in January how impossible...
How we thought this day wouldn't, it's not coming.
It's like, man, this is going to be a while.
It's going to be a while till we get, to make our plans.
But now we're down.
For 2018.
Weeks, days, really.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's 27 days to year of our Lord 2018. Los Angeles time, not the other time.
That's Pacific time, yes.
Pacific time. That's 27 days, 649 hours. Dang it. That's little. 38,967 minutes. And this last one, I don't have to take a big break to read it. It's only 2,338,055 seconds. Again, till January 31st, 2018, Los Angeles time. Don't get confused, Eddie, if you're not in our time zone. I don't want you to do it the wrong way. So that means it's 27 days, 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 27 seconds. Beep! Whoa, 27, 1 hour, 27 minutes. It was 27. It was 27, 1, 27, 27 when I read that.
Wow, the timing.
The timing.
Perfect.
You know why? So we're pros. You all know this is just a stepping stone for us. Something.
Let's see what's going on in the chat room. No shoes, no shirt, no dice.
Yeah.
Ariana, Amy, I would think one should already be dressed when they get in the car. Well, yeah, you would think so.
Well, she was dressed. She just didn't have her brassiere on.
Flash dash move, put the bra under the tank. Yep. What one doesn't know that move? Okay, sure. Like to see all the walk of shame rides. Absolutely.
The walk of shame rides. I don't see those. You know what's funny is I do. I'll start early. And I don't get anything till around 11, and then get some Uber Eats, and then start getting some rides.
Gotcha.
So I would think I'd get more in the morning for maybe I got to start like 5 a.m. or something.
You've done the Eats?
Yeah, I do Eats too.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of McDonald's runs for me. A lot of... you know who's another hot spot? McDonald's. That I've done more than probably 3 times. McDonald's, El Ranchero on 19th and Carnelian.
Yeah.
And is it Mr. U... The
Day Creek?
Day Creek.
Yeah.
I've done probably 4 for them.
That's a good place, too.
Is that why?
Yeah.
There's a lot for those. Those are the 3 hot spots. McDonald's, followed by Mr. U, followed by El Ranchero.
Yeah, I used to eat at that place when I lived around there.
But those are the big... And it's funny because you get that food in the car, especially if you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You're like...
a little reach in for a fry.
They're not worried. Mr. U, it's like, man, they had some honey walnut shrimp in it because it tells you what they order because you got to check the order.
Right.
And it's like, man, they're not going to miss one honey walnut shrimp. Just reach in and pull you one out. McDonald's actually puts them in a bag and then puts stickers over the bag so you can't open it.
Ah, well, there you go.
But everyone else doesn't. They just put it in a little plastic bag. And
they do the tie-up.
You could untie it if you wanted to.
Well, sure, if you wanted a shrimp.
Just one shrimp.
Just one.
Not rice. It's going to be messy. Just like pull a shrimp out.
A little rice all over your shirt.
I'll put a what do you call it? A thing of toothpicks in my center console.
Yeah.
So I can do like the sample thing. Just one toothpick.
Just poke in there. Little Costco yourself right there.
Right. Make it sanitary. So you don't do that. I did one pizza place. Pizza's tough because you pick up pizza and take it somewhere. I mean, pizza and Mr. U's really puts a smell in your car.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it hangs.
And you drive around for a while going, God, it smells so good. And I'm broke, so I'm pulling in Jack in the Box, give me 2 for 99 tacos. Down I go. So AM, PM's my spot. I go AM, PM, get me a coffee.
Yeah.
I've noticed I've lost a little bladder control because I got to pee all the time now, but I think because I drink coffee the whole time I drive.
Well, sure. You're recycling.
My favorite place to go is I break that pee seal and I'm out of it. Don says the pee seal is not a thing. But I know the pee seal is a thing. Once you pee once, then you're like all day.
Gotcha.
If you can hold that thing in, you're like, no, I'm not. I think my pee flapper is broken.
You didn't choke a bitch with it?
I need a new valve. It's bad. Because Don's like, she'll, and I'll just run home for a second if I'm close to home and go pee in there. But the cool place to go for me, AM, PM when I get the coffee, grocery stores.
Do I go pee?
Yeah. Because they have a restroom.
Yeah.
And they don't eyeball you when you run in and just take a leak.
Oh, gotcha.
Because Don says they don't, like if you go to McDonald's or something, or go to a restaurant or go, you go in and go out and it says customers only.
Right.
I feel obligated to buy something.
Well, yeah, you feel like everyone's watching you. But
right.
Most fast foods, though, once you walk in the door, it's usually just that quick hallway.
Right.
Off the side.
And she's like, they don't care. They just want to make sure like transients aren't in there using it.
Okay. Yeah, true.
But I feel obligated to buy something. So like I'll have a small Coke.
And then you're going to pee another hour.
Well, then I save the cup. If I had a little, if I'm on the road, I had a little cup peeing.
You think the pizza left a smell?
Well, if I didn't spill, it'd be all right.
You got pizza, Chinese food, and urine.
You know what it would smell like? You know exactly what it smelled like.
The Zig Zone.
No. Oh, that's a good one.
The Jeff Sargent show?
No.
Hey, Jeff!
It's bullshit. Talking. It would smell like oh my God, I lost his name. This is the Roy and Jimmy.
Stephen Hawking.
It smelled like Stephen Hawking was having dinner in my car. It smelled like pee and food.
Pee and science.
Science! That's what it was like. So this is for ladies. I mean, we're doing another one of our lists we've been on to.
We have another list, everybody. Yeah. Definitely retune in.
Retune in.
What is our list today, Roy?
Today is a list for the ladies and guys, but it's kind of, we need to know what you're thinking. We're going to go top 25. That's usually what we do. The 27's a good one, but 25's a good one.
Okay.
But we'll start at 25.
Top 25.
Top 25. Absolute worst things to say on a first date.
Top 25 absolute worst things to say on a first date.
27 is a honorable mention.
Okay.
But 25.
Number 25. Now, if you have something you've heard
I think it's not on
date, definitely share.
Yeah. Number 25.
Number 25.
Dissing your date's taste. So I guess maybe you go to dinner and you're like, man, what do you
is it a shitty restaurant?
Yeah. So it's not really what you say. That's kind of weak. I think 27 should have been up there.
Okay.
24. I'm going to vote that one down.
24.
24. I think I love you already.
Ooh.
Oh.
No.
You like that one?
Yeah. Don't do that. Even if you are, don't.
I think that's like a top. I think that's
You're going
top
to creep
10.
someone right out of the door.
23, pretty straightforward, and maybe not a worse thing to say if you just want to know where it's at. I'm just in it for the sex.
Don't say it out loud.
No? You just don't want to put it on the table, say, hey, this is why I'm here?
On a first date?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. If it's a date, no. If it's a Tinder thing, I guess that's what they do.
Okay. All right. I get it. 22 is good for a first date, not good for a first date, or an Uber rider or Uber driver. Are your boobs real?
Yeah, no.
No, you don't want to do that?
No.
21. Are you bipolar or on psych medications?
Jesus. Yeah, no, these are all good.
Ernie, hey girl, how about them Uber boobies?
Now that probably should be something you should say. At least on the ride there.
Right on the way there? Ernie. Number 20, this is I think would be a definite turnoff. You talk too much about money.
Yeah.
That would be a turnoff, I think. 19. Uh-oh. Got a good one. 19. I'm kind of homeless right now.
You're kind of homeless right now.
Yeah.
Dino posted that.
Females, please think so.
Fucking stupid.
Hey. Number 18. I'd like to get married this year.
Hoping to get married this year. How are you doing?
Yeah. I just see how that would happen. 17. You don't have the crabs, do you? I just got rid of them.
No, these are just stupid.
No, but I think that might be something that you're trying to be funny.
Yeah. Time that perfectly.
Yeah. 16. Let's talk about your daddy issues.
Yeah. That might be obvious after the first drink.
15. I didn't know this was supposed to be a date.
Okay.
Hey.
And when do you say that?
Yeah. 14. My ex was gorgeous.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
13. I'm going to say it like you would say it.
Okay.
Can you pay for this? Money issues. Number 12. Does this look infected to you?
Oh, Jesus.
No? Psycho, never admit. That was Catherine in there. Ooh, I lost the list. Oh. 11. Is your sister single?
You got a sister?
I like that.
Want to fuck? No? You got a sister?
Just particularly nice weather we're having. Number 10. It's the same as the other one. How much money do you make? Number 9. My ex would love to meet you.
Yeah, terrible thing to say, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of conversation, how that comes through.
Yeah. Number 8. Were you molested as a child? That's hot.
That's hot. So you do it.
So you know.
So you know your way around the penis in the throat.
This is definitely not a good joke, but that was the old joke that kids you can't tell these jokes anymore. Where the the redneck was going to get married to the girl, and they're getting ready to get married, and it was the day before, and he goes, I got to ask you something. So what's that? He says, are you still a virgin? And she said, no. So he was all upset and left, and he told all his friends that the wedding was off. He says, why? Why'd you cancel the wedding? Well, she wasn't good enough for her own daddy. She ain't good enough for me.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Number 6, you'll do. I'm horny. Yeah. This is a bad list. Number 5, I hope we run into my ex here. 4, same thing. A lot of exes. My ex and I used to come here all the time. Number 3.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Number 3, complaining constantly. Number 2, I think is true. You look better in your photos.
Here's Ariana. When the bill came after dinner, wow, this is going to strap me. Can you chip in?
You ever heard of going Dutch? Number 1, you'll never be as good as my ex. So, number 27.
See, if I told you had a great bod, would you hold it against me?
Yeah. See, number 27, I see as a pickup line, too, is you'd look great inside my bedroom.
Stupid.
I thought that was funny. 30, our children would be beautiful. 32, I thought you'd be different. Number 39, I'm really drunk right now. 38, I Googled you.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, I Googled. Hey, you could Google anyone right now. 55, that guy should have used earlier. Do you have a gag reflex?
Are you allergic to penis?
Are you? Oh, someone said, what did Ernie say? Does your sister speak less than you? Catherine liked that one a lot. Oh, God. Yeah, list. Should have looked over that list a little better. We had a better one. You know which one I wanted to use, but I don't think we have time now.
What's that?
I was trying to find out how to find it because I found it before, and it was entertainment. I wanted to find the top. Even we can go. Damn it! I don't know how you search on this one. The other ones, I can't find it. 2017. I'm going to try to find it. No, we'll save it for next time.
I'm just not that into you. Now, do you say that during the date or you say that after the date?
It would depend. That one I would say just during. Maybe after the appetizer. It's I'm just not that into you. Let's just get a check, get the hell out.
Well, you see, you could have a good time, but not be into them.
Correct.
So let's say you're having a pleasant time, but when do you pop that on?
Well, the problem is
as you get to the door.
The problem is, and I think it's a fine line between being rude and not. But if you're not into someone on a date, and the date's going, say the time is you're having a great time,
right?
But you just don't have that thing.
Yeah, no vibe.
It's kind of better right then to say probably, hey, I'm having a great time, but they're just not.
I would do it after and outside, because outside's the next move in a date. You know what I mean? We're either going to stop right now, we're either going to go do something else, or we're going to say goodnight. 3 things are going to happen, and at that point, I think that's when.
See, and I you know what? I can bring this one up. Maybe I don't think it'll get weird. I said something to Dawn one time when we became attracted to each other and started to date, and that kind of right at that moment.
Oh yeah, it's going to get weird.
No. It's okay. I think it's kind of funny because maybe she won't. Maybe I'll find some. Maybe I'll do that. I'm homeless right now thing.
It'd be weird if you needed to call an Uber.
Yeah, and it was her. If I and it didn't happen this way. Do you have anything pierced? That's a good one. As I told her, says we're getting to this point, and then we kissed.
Okay.
And we found out it's like kissing my sister. So it was like
you had a kiss that didn't.
Yeah, it didn't light anything.
Oh shit!
And could you imagine? It's like oh, this is not going to work. And then you're like, wow, now what? How do I bring this up? So I guess if you're up front in the beginning, so you know that's not going to go that way, then it's probably better, right? Or is it not? Well, how do you...
Are you saying you had a bad kiss?
No. I'm saying if that were to happen, that would be weird.
Oh, gotcha.
That would be like, oh, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
Well, it was, I mean...
That would normally involve technique. Someone went tongue too soon, chipped a tooth.
No, but don't you think...
Came in hot.
No, but came in hot. But don't you think that, like, you know, someone could be all those things, you're like, it just wasn't that... Boom.
So you're talking like Marty McFly kissing his mom?
Yeah. So
you just like lips are touched and it's just eyeballs going, shit.
So you built up to this moment and you went, wow, this is not what I'd hoped it'd be.
Yeah.
That could happen.
I've heard it could happen. That's never happened to me.
Oh. Yeah.
Every first kiss, not every first kiss.
I'm going to say that not everyone has been
spectacular out of the box.
What I thought it was, you know, it's like,
but you still did it.
I'm gonna ride this out, but it's like,
Ariana, Jimmy never had a bad kiss. I didn't say bad kiss. I almost said bad first kiss, but there really haven't been a lot of first kisses. So
I can think of one. Okay, Arizona, going to school.
Right.
The girl that I thought was hot, working at Jack in the Box. Right down the street.
Oh, yeah.
That girl.
Yeah, I remember her.
That was
the build-up wasn't the payoff.
I was like, man, we're going to go out. But see, here's the thing. A lot of things happened leading up to that probably started to change my mind. That was the one that was like witchy.
Yes.
It was. We're driving my hot rod to Reno.
Right.
Going down the thing. Went to Black Angus. That's a lot of money for me.
That's some school money
right there. For school money right there. Go Black Angus, come out. My car was always, come out to the car, wouldn't start.
That's right.
After dinner. I'm like, wow. I popped the hood, I'm looking around, everything's dead. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? This is embarrassing. I figured out, I get in the car and I'm like disheveled. Like, this is horrible. And I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? She has this little charm on her necklace and she's rubbing it. Like rubbing it, rubbing it. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, she's kind of like, shh. She rubs it and she goes, all right, start your car. I'm like, what? She says, start your car. It'll start now. And I'm like, it won't. Just start your car.
Yeah.
Turn the key. Vroom, fired right up.
Creepy.
Whoa. That's weird. Then, as we're driving down the road, I kissed a guy and got turned off when I felt something ran out of his apartment.
She did. Such a great story.
See? So then, driving down the road, she says, I don't even remember the song. She goes, I want to hear this song next on the radio. And she rubbed her little thing on her chest. Next song that came on the radio was that song.
Oh, God.
That was weird.
Uh-huh.
So I'm kind of like, So I go to drop her off at her place. She goes, do you want to come in for a second? She leans over, gives me a kiss, and I was like, And I did, and I left, and I remember you were there. I came home and said, so weird shit just happened.
That's right.
I would go to Jack in the Box to eat a lot, because this explains a lot, but I would go down there because it was right down the street from the apartment. We'd save up money by, I think tacos were $2 for $99 at that time, too.
Yeah.
And if I saw her inside, I wouldn't go in. I wouldn't do the drive-thru or anything. No, I can't go there. And I quit going there when she was there. Wow. Catherine, I've seen something and said, no way. What? Whoa. Explain a little more of that, and I need to know more about the Ari story.
That's a funny story. I told her, what do you think is going to happen if you're making out with a dude and something?
Yeah, I know, but I've seen something. So what was you saw?
Oh, Kathy, I've seen something and said no way.
Right. So what did you see?
Was that the Seinfeld episode?
Oh,
he whipped it out.
I know, but what was wrong with it?
Maybe he presented it too soon.
The way she wrote that didn't make me think like she saw. It's like I saw it when
got the old Got the old Matt Lauer move on.
What happened? What was seen that made it go, no, this isn't going to work?
Well, if you're not expecting it, all of a sudden this guy's whipping it out.
I think she would have said that differently. She would have said, and it was going too fast, or he showed me something too fast. She said she just seen something.
Ariana, ew.
Seen something. What did you see, Catherine? You got to let us know what she saw. Amy's, oh my goodness. Colonial Vagina is like, she's all blown away in this one.
Amy's shocked.
Amy's shocked right now. So, Catherine, you got to pop in there and tell me what you saw. Was it a 90-degree thing? Was it? Does this look infected?
No. I think we just.
Are we reading too much into this?
I don't want them kind of details, but just were you surprised that? All right, what'd you say? I seen something and said no way. Okay, was it because you seen something and wasn't expecting it? You know what I'm saying?
See, Ari's on my side right now. Too big, too small, weird tattoo, herpes, Prince Albert. That's where I'm going with it.
Right. And
yeah, and you're going. Did I say? I'm too going. Soon?
Did he just all of a sudden you turned and there it was?
I just figured it's so nice out, I'd leave it out.
Or the moment happened and you're just like, yeah, maybe not. Then it falls under whatever any of the 6, the 7 that Ari put.
Yeah, maybe it needed to hang American flag on it. It's like, it ain't going nowhere near me.
I want to know what she saw. Amy's there.
See, Amy's into it too. Catherine,
Kathy, you're owning this.
You got to tell us.
You have to own this now.
You got to tell us what you saw, or you don't have to tell us exactly, but just
be a little more. Were you surprised that it was something out? Where I think that's where I went.
Did he
prematurely whip it out?
Yeah. Too soon or what it was?
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
You can say one or the other.
Yeah. Form or function.
Right. Or was it like 2? I've heard of those
circumcised things. Or not? Yes.
I heard of that 2 appendages thing. I heard it happens.
Right. Siamese dicks.
I think you just wrap them up, make one big one.
Splint each other. One guy goes down, you get the other one.
But it'd be like a double barrel shotgun.
I said, oh my God, way too big.
See? Okay, there's where I was going.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Covers what Ari said to you. Too big, too small, weird tattoo.
So you went, that thing ain't going to hurt me?
So I'm not going to die.
See, and I think that's the thing. Guys
it's all about a windpipe.
See, the guys are like, man.
Amy.
Oh my God, Amy saw that one. See, that's where I'm going. It's like, guys are like, man, I'd like to be like that dude swinging like crazy. And girls are like, no.
Anteater. Ernie. Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah. Or he's like, poor thing. So what we're wow.
Just wasn't going to work out. This guy had a monster dick.
I went, hey, I gave birth once, not again. Jesus, criminy. Yeah. There. See, it's funny how we took both different things.
Well, but it could have been anything.
It could have been.
Yeah.
Apparently, it wasn't anything. It was something.
It turned out to be a hell of a something.
So that's the next question, Catherine. What if it was, you thought it was not enough? Would you still have left? Huh?
Oh, shit. Maybe she just wasn't in the mood.
No. She said, get the hell out with that thing. You got to hurt somebody.
Gotcha.
I ain't hurt nobody. It's like, it's that. I think it's that vision that all guys, not all guys, but a lot of guys wish they had going on, and a lot of women said, no. And
it backfires.
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't need that. Hey. Knew a guy, and the guy in school they actually called Donkey. That was his name. They all called him Donkey for the same thing. He got frisked going into a concert.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember, it was high school. I don't know what concert it was. He got frisked, and someone thought he was carrying something in, and he wasn't carrying.
Like a donkey.
He was just packing. Ari, that happened to me too. I laughed and left. Jesus!
Amy Big is good.
Amy! What the hell?
I laughed and left.
Laughed and left. Whoa! Gotta go! Jeez. That got ugly. Oh, gotcha. Jesus Christ, Amy.
What I hear at Family Guy today, him and Lois are making out, and he goes, I got a good 90% or could go either way. I'm going to use that line.
Your doctor said it's not, I'm going to Jimmy's doctor. His doctor said, "Hey, ain't your fault.
You already did your job.
You did your job."
How many packs of cigarettes you smoke? One.
That's
one a day. Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. Polar opposite 2, not so fun. Okay, that's the thing.
See, now you smacked your hand on the desk and I lost this channel.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Here, let me do it again.
Hey, we're back.
Future Man, roll it up and cram it in there. Oh, no!
That's a funny fucking show on Hulu. We binge watched that one, Future Man.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny.
We just started watching. What did we start watching? We were like, oh, Shooter. Pretty good. See, there's the thing. Polar opposite 2, not so fun. So there's the thing. If
so
there
what's
was
the polar opposite?
I think it's just completely different than she is. So the way I'm seeing it, if they were really hitting it off, and it was something that she saw something in this guy, it's something they could have worked around. But because they were so different mentally, it's like, you know what?
That's the polar opposite?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Polar opposite, polar opposite 2, not so fun. So she's saying too big, not good. Too little, not too good.
I see.
Size does matter. Well, you sound like 3 little pigs.
Well,
this one's just right.
Could see her pulling out her freaking caliper and measuring. Yeah, no, you're like a little over top.
Shall we resume this inside? Hang on. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My sources say yes. Amy, I've had too small but not too big.
I don't know that I would. Amy, that's saying too much about the colonial part. Maybe.
That's letting you know the caliber of the high desert rats up there.
Yeah, maybe it's telling you that maybe too big's not going to be too big.
There is a wind chill up there right now.
Yeah. Wow. That's you ladies are dirty.
No, they're not. They're answering questions honestly. They're not being dirty.
They went too far.
Nah. You watch Future
all of a sudden,
Man.
all of a sudden I feel like a freaking dirty Uber ride.
You already were.
I know, but I feel
you already were with your tits all flying around.
I feel that uncomfortable right now. That would have been what I should have done, is taken my top off.
If this makes you feel better.
If we could be on the same page here. What do you think of these hairy nipples? That's what I should have said. No, I don't.
You don't want to sneeze and pee shoot the little fella.
What the hell? Jesus. Chat room has just gone to shit.
No, it's lit.
I like that everyone's in it. That's everyone's in the chat room.
What was that guy on Porky's? They called him Meat.
Meat, yeah.
Yeah. Why do they call you Meat? I'll show you.
Remember you went to the strip club and...
There we go.
We went to the strip club and served the hot dogs?
Yes. And put it on the plate.
Put on the plate. The foot long. That the lady grabbed it, wouldn't let go.
And then just like... the psycho eyes.
Porky's. Oh, my God.
That would be Amy if she had Not Too Big. Then she would be that girl in Porky's in the movie.
What kind of show is this? Roy started with his topless taxi service.
This shit went to raunch quick.
I wasn't even in raunch. I was keeping it very dignified. It was just a story. You guys went over the top.
We opened up Pandora's box.
We opened up Aunt Dora's box.
Polar opposite Beanie Weenie.
Yeah, well. Sorry to hear that.
Poor fella.
Poor fella. That's not right.
Do you laugh? Do you flick it? What do you do? How do you make the guy feel better?
You know how the guy they always make how they do it. Ooh. It's just right.
Ooh. Well, aren't you a little something? Ooh. Don't need that on video.
You forgot we were
on video. Hey, little buddy.
Little buddy.
Dirty desert rats.
Oh, wow.
This is how bad dates end. And I stayed quiet for over an hour. You jump right in there full force, though, Amy.
Amy just came flying in there. Wow. I'm just glad Dawn's not popping off at this point. I don't know where I'm going here. It's good. She just said something about she's with Ari.
It's the way I grew up in Ontario, so you had some cholo digging. Whoa, Jim. We're talking our pioneers of our valley here.
Pioneers.
The pioneers of the valley.
He would have been a pioneer of the valley, all right. Or the canyon, according to Amy, nothing too big. That's her new name. Colonia Vagina. Nothing too big. That's her new stance. Jesus.
Amy, I dare you. That's what she says.
Bring that thing over here.
I dare you. I'll let you know.
I'll smell some wood burning.
Tom Hanks in Castaway. Look what I've created.
Wilson, look at what I've created. Oh, man, that went bad quick.
We're ending this on a high note.
Yeah, it's ending on a high note.
Big finish.
Yeah, big finish. See you later. See you next week. That one went to... That one... Man, chat room was lit up. Hey, I like the people who are in the chat room. Everyone reached in there and said something. That's
Absolutely.
Awesome. I like it. I like that they're I think what made Amy mad, she's gone.
Like Dennis and Ernie gracefully bowed out on the Dickin conversation.
Yeah. 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 You can say that again. Future Man rolled it up and crammed it in there. You can say that again. Future Man rolled it up and in there. Yeah. Future Man. What is Future Man?
It's a TV show about a time traveler.
Yeah.
On Hulu.
I've never seen it.
Ariana's sister told us about it yesterday, so we binged it. It's fucking hilarious.
Is it really?
Yeah. Got nice language in there, like Kunto and...
Really?
Yeah. It's
Ari.
It's fucking hilarious.
It was a list fault. We got some scorned women up in here.
That's true. The first date stuff.
Yeah, I got them all angry. Who took them back to a date they didn't want to see again. I apologize for that. We'll pick a better one next week. I had a good one.
I thought it was a great one.
I'm
here.
Who is?
Amy.
Oh, good. I didn't want to upset Amy because I like Amy. Amy. Yeah, and Amy, I don't know about next weekend. We'll see. The Uber's not doing all it should. You know what I'm talking about? As far as, got to pay some bills.
Well, I'm glad Elizabeth's not on here because Natalie would be reading all this shit.
She'd have to explain it.
Or just say, never mind, like the colonial vagina.
Let's, of course, we know you're not mad. We're playing with you. If you want to go do something this weekend, go on up to High Desert. Check out I'm so pissed off I wasn't in that show. The Nice Family Gathering, Nice Family Christmas. What was it? Nice Family Christmas?
No idea.
It's the one I played up there. It's supposed to be a great show, actually. So we got nothing to go up there.
Yeah, I guess we're not doing one, Claudia.
Yeah, she's not listening. She's got a boy. She got a man now, I think.
Apparently, just right. So I put her in charge of the play.
Yeah, and we haven't heard from her since.
Right.
Since
which coincides with the new boyfriend.
Right. She's real busy. Probably up in the desert throwing some leg. Jeff Foxworthy says it may not be the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, but it still takes a long time for a rowboat to get to England. Amy, I might take those. I'll talk to you later. Let's wrap this thing out. Amy was being very nice in the chat room.
Yes, she was.
Catherine liked that one too. Let's get the hell out of here.
And we're done.
Wow, that was quick. Jimmy, yeah. You know what?
Yes.
I freaking love having you in here.
It is different, right?
No, I freaking dig it.
Everything's like right here, and we got to do Dick Talk. Dick Talk with the audience. That was nice.
Yeah, it was great. Made me a little uncomfortable. We're going to get out of here, and Jimmy and I are going to see what we got going on.
Let's see if we can pull together some kind of show next week where maybe we can hit up Claudia, see if she still wants to.
We got to do that show. Maybe I'll hit her up tomorrow. I got a lot of things, a lot of driving to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So a nice family Christmas is the deal. Maybe we'll get up there next weekend.
Go check it out if you're in the area.
Yeah, Amy, I'll hit you up
dudes,
off air.
Keep your shit in your pants.
Yeah, don't use any bad lines. That's it. We're out of here.
All right, we're out.
All right, Jimmy, good job tonight.
Next Monday, right here at chaoticradio.com, the Roy and Jimmy thing.
You guys all have a great week. Love you all. Hit him, baby.
Could be happy, can't you see?